Are you thinking of moving to Kelowna, BC? In this video that we specifically made for you, we're going to show you around Glenmore neighborhood of Kelowna. We're going to take you to some cool places to see why people living here enjoy this part of town. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you my favorite thing about Glenmore in Kelowna that you definitely don't want to miss. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in Kelowna, BC, then subscribe and tap the bell button so you'll be the first to know about the housing market here in Kelowna, BC. This is Marissa Molly. I'm your artful realtor here in Kelowna. I'm sorry for that background noise, but I get calls from people like you every day that they want to move. Whether you want to move in 8 days or 8 months, make sure to reach out to us now. Go ahead and click on the link below or scan the QR code to schedule a meeting with us. Our contact information is also below, so call me, shoot me a text, email me. I'll be more than happy to help you to make a smooth move to Kelowna. Let's take a look together. Okay, Glenmore in Kelowna, BC. Glenmore neighborhood. It is located between Knox Mountain Park and also Dilworth Mountain Park. The other things about it, it has that Apple Bowl Stadium that all the things are happening here. Also the Kelowna Golf and Country Club. The houses ranges from condominiums, apartments, small apartments, all the way to 3 bedrooms, and also townhomes, single-family homes, and also architectural gems. This part of town is one of those very strong community feelings that you get in Kelowna. It's from Glenmore area. It is windy up here, it's scorching hot today, and I'm here trying to just have a good sound. I hope that you don't hear this wind and you can just hear me. So it is located on the north side of downtown and it goes all the way to McKinley Beach and McKinley, that neighborhood. And it is 15 minutes of drive to the airport, 13 minutes of drive to hospital. It is very close to downtown. It is one of those centrally located places and neighborhoods that you are close to everything. Just on the south side of Glenmore, you have the biggest shopping mall in the area, which is the Orchards Park Plaza. And you can just experience that optimum of luxury here with one-of-a-kind architecture, and also there are so many affordable new builds around this area. Affordable houses, architectural gems houses, those one-of-a-kinds, great condominiums, great townhomes, everything is offered in this neighborhood. Definitely this is the favorite to so many people, and it is one of those old established neighborhoods here in Kelowna. So let's take a look together. I'm going to take you to these 3 homes to show you around different parts of this very large neighborhood, which is close to everywhere. And it's exactly on the north side of downtown Kelowna. Hi friends, it's scorching hot here, 38 degrees centigrade degrees, and I forget to mention important things like schools and also those age-restricted communities that are those hassle-free lives for some of you that are looking to live on a flat, which is spacious. It has a clubhouse with all the amenities, so you can play as much as you want, and I cannot wait to help you, meet with you to purchase you such a home so you can play as much as you want. And also the schools around this area, obviously a very large and established neighborhood Glenmore is, and we have all sorts of schools here, including the French immersion and also the Parkinson, which is just on the south side of Kelowna, Parkinson Recreation Center. There are all sorts of classes happening there, Zumba and yoga and pickleball courts and gym and everything. So daycares around, everything is just steps away from you. This is one of the most convenient neighborhoods, like epitome of conveniency is here. Why? 15 minutes drive to airport, no kidding. Which town has such? And the airport is an international airport. It's not just a tiny local airport, no, an international airport. 12 minutes of drive to the hospital, and also to UBC, University of British Columbia in Okanagan is just 12 minutes drive from here. So there are all sorts of amenities around, and that is one of the major things, great things about living in Glenmore and choosing Glenmore as your future neighborhood is that. Once again, here, yours truly is Mersa Molly, your artful realtor in Kelowna, in BC. Actually, I'm active in Vancouver as well, Kelowna and Vancouver, but I work in BC, and these are for you, made specifically for you for Kelowna. So make sure to contact me. My contact information is below, and I cannot wait to help you to make that a smart and a smooth move to Kelowna, to this beautiful town, this beautiful hot town in cold Canada. I cannot wait. That's the reason I moved here, by the way. So we are here at Glenmore. I'm going to show you the very first house that I chose for you, so you'll know what you can afford for around $1 million. So Glenmore, as I told you, it's one of those long established neighborhoods. There are all sorts of houses that you'll find here, parks surrounded by Knox Mountain Park, by Dilworth Mountain Park, and it is one of those very good neighborhoods that has a very strong sense of community. The great thing that I love about it is that you can find different price points here, very affordable living, and also architectural gems. You find them all in one single neighborhood, like all the other ones in Kelowna. In this street that I am in currently, you see that the houses are a little bit older. Most of them are built around 1990s, and some of them are larger, some of them are smaller. Depends on the price point. It really depends on how big is the lot and how big is the house. This house that I chose for you to show it to you is actually having 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and one of the bedrooms and one of the bathrooms actually is located on the in-law suite that it has. So the in-law suite, which is on the main floor, and it's this house just behind me. It is located on a 0.14 acre of land, and it has about 2,300 square foot. It makes the price point of it around $405 per square foot. It is listed now, it's on the market for $942,000. So let me know what you think about this home. And would you live in such a neighborhood? Would you prefer to live in an older neighborhood, in a newer neighborhood? There are all sorts of it here. Let's take a little bit of more look. The smell of all these mature trees are in the air. The smell of roses, you see these roses behind me, all in the air. It's definitely one of those neighborhoods that is the favorite to so many people because of where it's located and character, that community, a strong sense of community. That's its character, definitely. So here at this intersection, and you see all those beautiful mature trees behind me. There is another house listed in that cul-de-sac. There are lots of cul-de-sacs here, and also everywhere in other neighborhoods in Kelowna we have as well, but especially in Glenmore, wide streets and cul-de-sacs. So they're perfect for playing hockey, right? Okay, let's go, and I'm going to show you another house. One step up. Let's go. Up on the Magic Estate. The very first street name is Magic Drive. All the mature trees, all the houses that are established. You see, like there are some newer houses here and there, but most of them are these like 20, 30 years old houses. And this one, look at this one. Definitely very nice. And this one that I'm going to show you. This is our next home. Here to show you around our second choice for you today, which is one of the houses in Magic Estates. Magic Estate houses are magical. I really want to show you some of them. Look at these ones. Wow, what a house. What an architecture. It looks like a contemporary castle, right? With all those stone walls and And then this one, just next to it. Look at those windows. Look at the geometrical shapes of those windows. Isn't that magical? Wow. And then this one, obviously. This is a gorgeous neighborhood, and it has lots of different houses that are gorgeous. Yeah, trails. Look at this one. Goes all the way to the trails. From here you can have access to Knox Mountain even. Here you go on the trails. Obviously this is a street which is in the middle of this trail. Okay, so again, here I am. I have to be towards the sun so you see me better. But yeah, you kind of got the vibe that what is this? Magic Estates, it's located in Glenmore, and from that side you just have direct access to Knox Mountain. Knox Mountain obviously is one of the highlights of this neighborhood, which is just located after the downtown in Kelowna North, and then it becomes Glenmore, right? And these houses that are just behind me, they are older houses, usually like built around 30 years ago. Some of them are completely renovated and some of them are renovated like a state of an art renovation, high tech. It's awesome. It is so beautiful. So the one that I would like to show you today is just located in this cul-de-sac, which is I'm going to just walk into. And I told you that Glenmore and its cul-de-sacs, right? They are perfect for hockey, playing hockey in a cul-de-sac. That's what the youth does here. And this one's pretty cool as well. Okay, so this one is just located on the lakeside. So it has panoramic views of the lake. This is at the very end of the cul-de-sac, which I'm going to just show you right now. This house from here, it looks flat. From the other side, from lakeside, if you look at it, it has 3 stories. It has a 1-bedroom legal suite that can be turned to a 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, built in 1996, around 3,500 square feet, and it's located on 0.18 acre of land. It is listed for just above $1.5 million. Let me know if you would live here, if you like living here. It's definitely a nice one. It has multiple kitchens and like it's great for a larger family or having that mortgage helper. And it is renovated very nicely as well. So yeah. This was our second home. Let me know what you think about Magic Estates. And again, I'm just trying to give you a glimpse, something. These neighborhoods, I just can, my time is limited, can only show you a few and give you a few tours to just like give you that idea of like what you can afford here and what will fit within your particular budget. But these neighborhoods are very large. They are very large neighborhoods. So I'm going to show you the very last one that I chose for you. And yeah, stay tuned. So on the way to the third home that I would like to show you, again, we're exploring all these beautiful streets by the lake in Glenmore, right? So this is another step up of the last one that I showed you on Magic Estates. And that one was around $1.5 million. And this one another one. Look at the views here. All the mature trees. Actually it's this one, just this one. Okay, let's get out of the car and take a closer look together. Here we are at the very last home that I chose for you to show it to you. You see these magnificent, serene views, panoramic views of Lake Okanagan. Here we are at Kendry Court, and this specific architecture and house that I chose for you, which is another level up of what we saw currently. If you look, you see the pool behind me. This pool has panoramic views of the mountains and the lake. Listen. Sound of silence. right? It is such a neighborhood located in Glenmore, just by the lake on the rocks, and it's beautiful. This house that you're seeing behind me, it is a very unique house, and it has 2 bedrooms, custom built obviously. It has 2 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, built in 1983, around 3,000 of a square foot. It's custom built, right? It is that century modern inspired, like Japanese. It's magnificent inside of it. And 3,000 square feet of area located on 1.34 acre of land. And it just makes it like the lot, the value, lots of value in the lot. Look how beautifully manicured and well taken care of, the lawn and everything. This can be your vacation villa, or you can add, as there is lots of room here to build more, right? And the price for it is just under $2.5 million. So it is really a true piece, a true architectural piece here in Kelowna, just floating on the Lake Okanagan with almost 1 1/3 of acre, 1.34 acre of land. This is huge. So in Glenmore, people come here all the time for bird watching. This is one of those properties, and especially this lawn, that you just want to come here and stay here and just bird watch, right? Hawks, eagles, everything. Just so quiet, so serene. That sound of silence. It is just so beautiful and magnificent. Most probably I said too many times beautiful, but seriously, I cannot just, the words are not sufficient enough in describing such properties. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Definitely a custom built that don't have that many bedrooms, but there is room, right? And if you want to just enjoy that lifestyle, right? And that quietness, that going to your pool and imagining that you are swimming in the lake because you have this infinity of the Lake Okanagan in front of you. It's one of a kind, definitely, and I cannot wait to show you this one. If you're interested, call me, Mersa Molly here, your Kelowna Artful Realtor. And I get calls from people like you every day. I help them to make that smart move. My colleagues' signs are next to me. I would love to help you as well. I cannot wait to hear from you, to meet you, whether through Zoom or in person, and help you. Have a lovely, lovely day. Let's again take a look together to this view. Okay, we're here and I'm going to take you to that hidden gem here in this neighborhood, which is Tripkey. In this shopping plaza. And obviously they're open. Okay, so I'm here at one of these shopping plazas in Glenmore that I told you that I'm going to show you a hidden gem, and it's this bakery behind me, Tripkey, right? It's a German bakery, but let's ask them and confirm that, and I want to show you guys their pastries. Let's enter. Look at this eclair. I definitely want to get one of those. And look at this Black Forest roll. Ooh. My favorite thing about living in Glenmore is this High Point Drive neighborhood with its architectural masterpieces. The houses here are, each one of them is one of a kind. There is a gated community here. One part of the houses is that gated area. They are magnificent. Definitely with my background and so much of love and advocation that I have for architecture, this is my favorite part about this neighborhood, which is Glenmore in Kelowna. Here is that part of it, which is becoming the gated, and I'm going to show you what views these masterpieces of architecture have. Okay, what do you think about this modern architecture here? Postmodern architecture, sorry. Look at the different material usage, from brick to woods to the concretes, all those large, very large concrete slabs that are on that wall. It's beautiful. Wow. It's one of a kind, definitely. Okay, so my favorite thing about Glenmore, beside Tropke, which is that German bakery that has very nice I love foods. I'm a foodie. I'm gonna take you there to see as well. But High Point in Glenmore neighborhood is my favorite, definitely. The views here are breathtaking, and the houses, architectures are breathtaking. There are so many new builds here, and there are so many prestigious houses, one-of-a-kind houses here in this neighborhood. And definitely, this is one thing that you will love about Glenmore. So if you are planning to moving to High Point in Glenmore, make sure to reach out to me. I'm going to say you why it is called High Point. It is obviously on the tip of a hill, right? It's the highest. And you have magnificent views of the valley and the other side of a lake. So it is just one of a kind experience living here. Okay, here I'm going to show you those magnificent views of the valley behind me. Just look at that. Isn't that something? Yeah, you can have direct access in this neighborhood, Glenmore, to Knox Mountain as well. Lots of trails around. People come here for bird watching, all the beautiful eagles and so on. So I want to turn around my camera to show you those High Point houses as well. Here is High Point. There is always a peak after a peak, right? And then it's just the sky. Let's take a look. Okay, do you see those houses on the tip of the High Point? Yeah, definitely something. And now here, the views of the valley. Gorgeous, gorgeous views of the valley. And look at this trail. The trail is just around the corner, just here. Beautiful. Forgot to mention this to you about the High Point neighborhood. So the houses here starts from 1.6 going all the way up, right? So you still can find pretty good prices here in this neighborhood. And you can find one-of-a-kind architectural masterpieces that you can purchase and make it your own, make the view your own, those cockpit views, right? Okay, so heat of the summer makes me to forget some of the things. Of course, in such a large neighborhood, which is very well established, we have centers and community areas like Parkinson's. We have all sorts of schools around as well. So yeah, in those, if you ever thought that, oh, she didn't mention it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Yeah, it exists. It's just my fault, and please forgive me for that. So yeah, we have elementary schools, secondary schools, high schools here, and also we have French immersion schools. We have Parkinson recreation just on the south side of Glenmore, which is just that highway, our highway, the main highway of Kelowna, which separates Kelowna North and Kelowna South. And yeah, daycares, facilities, everything is covered here. Also, there are multiple gated communities that are age restricted. So if you're looking for a hassle-free life in a flat townhome or a single family home, you are covered as well, because we have multiple ones here that are great communities and people love to move there and live there. So if that's your thing, also make sure to contact me. My contact information is in the bottom of this video. Cannot wait to help you to make a smart move to Kelowna BC. Mersa, yours truly, your Artful Realtor here.